Good morning, sir. This is our video presentation about arc dam construction.
What is dam? Dam is a massive physical barrier constructed across a river or waterway to regulate the water flow or elevate the water level. Purpose of dam are generally for irrigation, hydropower generation, flood prevention, water supply, inland navigation, and provide prime recreational facilities. Any dam failure may cause destructive flooding in the downstream area, which lead to devastating disaster with great loss of life and property. The loss of life due to dam failure is directly related to the warning time available to evacuate the community at risky downstream of the dam. So we proceed to the objective.
Next is objective. First, to have better understanding on the concept of civil engineering works in arch dam construction. Second, to have in-depth knowledge on the construction methods for arch dam construction projects, including all the materials, plant and machineries that have been used. The third is to gain deep knowledge the causes of dam failure according to the case study of Clongate Dam. And the last is to identify on safety maintenance that have been conducted for the arc dam.
Okay, as you can see the picture, we have choose the Clongate Dam as our case study. The Clongate is also called Bukit Tabor Dam, and it is located at Gombak, District Selangor, Malaysia, which is near to the Clongate Ridge, which is the largest quartz ridge in the world. So it was complete in 1958 and it was the first dam in Malaysia to be used for water supply. It is a concrete arch dam with a spillway in the center. The main source of drinking water for residents of the Klang Valley were located at the national capital Kuala Lumpur. The dam capacity is 25 billion liters, and the Bukit Nanas water treatment plant draws raw water from the reservoir and produces 145 million liters of treated water every day.
So next is the construction method or Clongate Dam. First, construct tunnel to allow the water to divert into another channel. This work is done by blasting or explosion method. A small dam called a cofferdam is constructed at the upstream of the main construction area so that the water can be diverted into the tunnel and stop it from flowing through the site. At the downstream of the dam, a cofferdam is also constructed to prevent water flowing back into the site. Excavation of dam foundation is done, including cleaning and repairing the rock throughout the foundation footprint and on both abutments, which are sides of the canyon that form the ends of the dam. Thrust blocks were constructed at each abutment. The foundation of the dam is constructed and grouting is carried out to seal the cavities or faults in the underlying strata to reduce seepage and uplift. And then the formwork is installed along the edges of the dam. Rebar is placed and tied with any adjacent rebar that was installed previously. Concrete is then poured and grouting is also applied on the wall of the dam so that there are no voids which may slowly increase in size, allowing the dam water to seep through. For Clongate Dam, the dam is constructed at height of 36.9 meter with crest elevation of 97.87 meter, crest length 138.72 meter, and the thickness of the crest is 3.66 meter. And lastly is process of filling the reservoir begin. The tunnel is permanently blocked off by constructing the concrete plug, and the upstream cofferdam will be submerged underwater, while the downstream cofferdam will be dismantled.
Okay, so for the challenges and problem, Malaysia has a tropical rainforest climate with high temperatures and rainfall throughout the year depends on the season. The hot and dry season will affect dam water levels and may reach until critical levels. Most of dams monitored by the Department of Irrigation and Drainage DID had decreasing in water levels. The water level of Clongate Dam had been decreased until 62.93% respectively. The water reservoir in three major dams in Selangor only lasted for 70 to 172 days during the hot and dry weather. Next is dam safety monitoring maintenance are conducted to prevent disastrous consequences. The signs that need to be aware are such as uncontrolled leakage, cracks on dam structure, and erosion on embankment slope. The Clongate Dam are located in Selangor, Malaysia, which are currently facing the daunting challenge of urban sprawl. Urban area is approaching with the interference problems such as illegal fishing and exposed to pollution due to illegal garbage dump. Generally, most of them will facing different types of issues and challenges. Therefore, it is significant to conduct a study to reduce the risk faced by the dam.
Next, we proceed with materials, plant, and machineries that usually used for dam construction. First is backhoe, and the second is crusher machine that usually used for crush stone and rock. And next is bulldozer with blade and whipper, or bulldozer with hydraulic scraper. Next is crane that usually used for lifting heavy materials. Next is for concreting. We have a concrete mixture truck. Next is dump truck that usually used to remove excavated materials from the site. And bending and cut machine for reinforcement.
So in conclusion, safety issues associated with dams, particularly that large dams, may be complex by means all the considerations need to be taken before proceed with the dam construction. For example, site topography, qualities of construction materials available at the project, and etc. And then operating and maintenance is very important to take into consideration before commencement of dam construction. As an operating personnel, one should be able to understand threats to the safe performance of dam, recognize indicators for the developments of its potential failure mode, and etc. While for maintenance, it is important to provide a maintenance programs to identify the components of the dam that require maintenance. The maintenance program should describe the schedule of those activities and track which system were maintained and the type of maintenance that was performed. As a dam owner, he should consider three types of dam maintenance, which are immediate maintenance, prevention maintenance, and routine maintenance. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.